everybody, welcome. I am Sylvia from thesacredspiral.com and thank you for joining me. If you're new here, I invite you to go back to one of my original videos in this series. I'll try and tag it at the end, that explains EFT, how it's been scientifically proven to shift negative hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which stem from things like anxiety, stress, overthinking, worry, and flip them into happy hormones like dopamine and serotonin, which are actually 27 times more powerful than morphine. And our body makes it in as little as 6 minutes of tapping. Those hormones shifted by more than 50%. It's also been known to increase our immune system by more than 60% by scientific studies. It's actually been around for about over 30 years. And so that's how they're able to do all the blind studies and the case studies and kind of just watch how it shifts people. And you will actually feel a difference in this video because we have enough time with the cards that we choose. And what I do is I'll pull oracle cards for the affirmations in them, and I ask for guidance and healing and messages that are most important for those who tune in and actually watch this video. And so it's interesting to see the messages that come through for all of us during a period of time. And this will actually be from June 28th through July 5th. Again, my name is Sylvia. I'm from thesacredspiral.com, and thank you for joining me. If you've been joining me every week, drop me a comment down below and let me know how this has helped you. Also, what I do like to tell people is take a quick inventory of your body. EFT works on a physical body, the physical body, plus it works on the mental and emotional body. There's actually 7 layers of the body, and scientists are now finding out that that there is a magnetic field, and emotions generally unchecked in the outer body fields end up being things that end up usually in a form of a disease, and a lot of those stem from those negative hormones like cortisol. Right? So EFT actually shifts your negative hormones into happy hormones, and physically, but also emotionally and mentally. And so by getting all those, you're clearing your energetic field and your emotional field, which is one of the many layers of the 7 layers of the bodies that we have outside of our physical. So you're shifting physically, emotionally, and mentally and spiritually all of the dense energies from your field with tapping. Where it stems from is acupuncture, which is actually 5,000 years old. The points that I'm going to walk you through, the video that has like where and why we tap is very helpful, so that you know what organs you're assisting, what emotions you're releasing, and what you're calling in with those tapping points. So to keep the video as short as possible, I don't go over that every time. I just grab the cards and we start tapping. I like to teach a little bit of energy protocol as well, so that you are clearing your own field and you're putting it in an energy receptacle. And visualize that whatever you want that to be. It could be a recycling bin with a lid. It could be a tunnel, an energetic vacuum per se, that just sucks all of the dense negative energy that you're releasing down, and with an intention that we're going to transmute that and transform that into something more positive rather than what it is coming from us. And the reason why we do that is so that after you've released, anxiety, worry, anger, resentment, rage, trauma, hurt, sadness, obsessiveness, guilt, and you're calling in the positive, like the peace and the compassion and clarity and contentment and calmness and empowerment and self-acceptance and confidence. We don't want you to stand up and walk right through all of the junk you just pulled off. Okay, so I like to teach what's called a portal. You can call it whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. And what I use is I use a crystal, and I have a couple here. I'll show you. It's just a double terminated wand. You can also use a single terminated wand or even your finger. This is selenite. This is smoky quartz. Both of them, this transmutes negative energy. This is like the light. So it's like a flashlight lantern in a dark space. It's great for clearing your spaces, creating your beds, doors, windows, all of the above. But basically what we do is we go clockwise and we set the intention out loud that anything that no longer serves our field and that's no longer in our highest and best good get removed, released, and recycled into something that we want instead. So a lot of times I'll just say this out loud. If this is your first time, I do this every time, and it's just so that I manage my energy and you manage your energy, and that when we get up and we feel amazing and we feel really, really good after we've shifted ourselves, we don't pick that back up in what we just dropped off. Okay, so how to know what's going on with you. The thing I tell people is close your eyes, roll your eyeballs in the middle of your body, scan your body for any denseness and where do you feel it, like if it's in your hips or your lower back or your mid back. And then if you had to measure it from 0 to 10, 10 being the most strong, what would it be and where is it at? And then be mindful at the end to reassess that and see if it's shifted and then the number it's at now, or if it's even there. It's very common that when people do several rounds, it's completely either shifted spots or it's gone altogether, or it's shifted significantly. Like they might have been at an 8 and maybe it's a 3 by the time that the tapping's done. So this is like I always tell people this is like meditation or prayer. It's not all done with one shot. Keep working at it. You're always going to feel the benefits, and the more you tap, the better you feel, but you just have to do it in order to gain the benefits. Okay, so grab your double terminated wand or your finger if you don't have one, and we're going to go clockwise on the floor and setting the intention out loud that I am clearing my field of any denseness that's within my field, energetic, any body layer that's no longer serving my highest and best good, be released, transformed, transmuted into, let's say, we're gonna call it into love, unconditional love. So how about some peace and some balance? And we ask for that unconditional love, peace, and balance that this is transforming into be deposited all throughout the planet in places seen and unseen that actually need that energy the most. And then we say, so be it. And that is a portal open, and at the end we will close our portal. So I'll keep my wand up here so that we can close it. And we'll go to the cards. I usually try to pull a card from several decks. I actually have them here if you're interested. We're doing Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. We're doing Mario DeGuay's Messages of Life. Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light for an Ascended Master. And Gemstone Oracle by Sage Goddess. And this beautiful deck, which I love, Spirit Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. And then the other box I didn't grab that we're doing as well is this one here, which we've done in the past, Archangel Metatron's Self-Mastery Oracle deck by Amanda Ellis. Okay, starting with the crystal card, and I always tell people when you're touching your face, make sure your hands are washed, but we're gonna start here on the eyebrow point, where you take 2 fingers, and it's just at the end of the hair of your eyebrow. It can be done left or right side, it doesn't matter. So whatever, you know, like if you're a left-handed, right-handed person, just start tapping there. Now, if you have a headache, EFT, or emotional freedom technique, or acu-tapping, whatever you've heard people call it, will take a headache away, but instead of tapping, just press, okay? So the crystal card that came forward is Epidote, and this is for manifestation, magnification, abundance, and grounding. It's for both the heart and the root chakra. So I grabbed my Epidote here, and it's like a very minty, this actually, this is prehnite with epidote. A lot of times they grow together, so you'll often find stones with prehnite and epidote. This is basically an auric cleaner. So if you need something to clear yourself, a couple of things you can do is selenite. You can run this along your field and you can feel energetically clear, like cords being, falling off you, energetic cords from other people that you're around that may be dense or negative energy people, that are just kind of downers. And then this, as well as black obsidian, which I have on my bracelet. All of those are great transmuters and auric field cleaners. Besides EFT, you're clearing and being mindful of clearing yourself on a daily basis as you would a shower. Think of this as a shower. This is a light bath shower of cleansing for yourself. So use this as a free resource to you to keep yourself energetically clean for, to feel good. And that's why I put this on YouTube, to actually help people that I don't know, maybe not on social media, that follow me in other channels, that also can benefit. So back to the eyebrow point. Epidote. Manifestation, magnification, abundance, and grounding. We're calling in all of the energy and essences. Oh, you can't see me. Essences, I'm trying to find the camera. Essences of epidote for manifestation, magnification, abundance, and grounding. Yes, please. Then we're going to go to the side of the eye, which is kind of where your wing of your eyeliner is, on that bone there. We are opening and aligning both the heart and root chakra, aligning, clear, centering it. And then under the eye, epidote is a grounding and protective stone that activates manifestation, more of what you already have. And under the nose, right here where your mustache would be, it's also known as a wish granting stone. It's a great prosperity stone because it has the power to draw prosperity and abundance to you in so many forms. Under the lip, which is right here in this divot, the reason why we pulled this card is there was a specific wish in your heart and a need to magnify what surrounds you. Meditate with epidote to ground you. Make a wish. Make your wish a reality. And then go right here to the collarbone. And now where this is just below your nubbly bits, where your bones stick out. And then just about a half an inch to an inch down, you're gonna find like a riverbed, like a dip. That's your collarbone. So just go all the way, and you'll actually feel it all the way out here. There's some soft spots here. So if you can't tap without people looking at you funny, you just go like this, and that will actually settle you down. Another thing you can do is the karate chop point here. Great for if you're at the in-laws dinner and you're a little riled up from maybe some discussion at the dinner table. You can settle yourself with the karate chop point without being a little obvious like these face points, okay? So the collarbone point here, this is for the kidney, meridian, and adrenal glands, which is where worry and feeling stuck and stress usually reside. So this allows you to move forward with confidence and clarity. So I don't have two hands because I'm holding up the card, but you use your two hands, okay? So we're making a wish into a reality and aligning with our highest truth. Okay, so that's our crystal card. Onto a card from the Spirit Oracle deck. And we're gonna go under the arm, which is about, I don't know if you can really see it in the camera, but it's about 3 to 4 inches below the armpit. So if you have a bra, you're female, it's mid-bra, okay? So this is the card, and it says holiday. And it says the spirit of the ocean calls you, offering healing and much needed peace. And then we're gonna go to the crown, which is called 1,000 meeting, or the top of the head, 100 meeting points. I always wanna say 1,000. And this released the inner critic, gerbil thinking, and it brings in intuition, connection, focus, and wisdom, as well as discernment and clarity. So it was the ocean calls to you, offering healing and much needed peace. And then eyebrow point. come to the water and connect with its endless flow of magic. Water is very healing. If you can't go on a holiday to the beach near a lake or a river, you can take a salt bath for 20 minutes. You can use Epsom salt or sea salt to soak your hands and feet for 20 minutes. You could even add baking soda as well. You'll feel light as a feather after that. But nothing's more healing than being in Mother Nature if you can. If you need a change of scenery, take a holiday, which I think they usually use that phrase in more Europe. Holiday, vacation over here in the States, and all will fall into place. So little mermaid here enjoying herself with the water energy. Feel free to use the water energy to recharge and re-energize your batteries as well. Okay, so that was the side of the eye. We actually had 2 cards from the Messages of Life, the Mario de Guay deck, come out. Both of them I could not deny being beautiful, so I'm going to go ahead and tap those both in. We're going to go to under the eye, crossing into the light. And there's a guy that's actually on a path, and you can see him walking towards the sun. It's a beautiful picture. Today I face a new bridge that I must cross in my journey of inner transformation. Under the nose, today, like every day, I will practice the laws of universal love. Under the lip, thus I will deal with the current situation in a positive way. Collarbone, the current situation in a positive way so that I can continue to grow and evolve. Under the arm, as I cross this bridge on my way towards the light, I am reminded of the true meaning of life. And then the next card is a girl sitting by the water with a few swans and doves, crown, and it says, I am free. It's a beautiful card. I am free. I find the veil of my ego has lifted and my vision for my new life has appeared. Eyebrow point. Now I am focused on my inner growth and I listen only to the voice in my heart and remain steadfast in that energy of love. And then, okay, so it says I listen to the voice of my heart, remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. Under the eye, I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment. Under the nose, and I move forward on my new path. Under the lip, to inner peace. And then we're gonna keep tapping here. We're gonna open up the next card for the Kyle Gray deck. And the Ascended Master that wants to work with us during this period of June 28th through July 5th is Quan Yin. Quan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what's right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. Okay, so we're going to, I think we ended here. Remember, right? If not, no big deal. You can't screw it up too bad. You're just hitting those points for at least 6 minutes to the body. So, and there's really no importance to the words that we're saying. I use these oracle cards because they have some beautiful supportive words from angels, ascended masters, or people who wrote these beautiful oracle cards. And I just love to use the words within them so that I don't have to write my own scripts. But really, the words don't really matter. The points are the most important thing. Okay. Quan Yin, care and compassion. Collarbone. Choose to be love. Do what's right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Sorry, there I'm trying to tap and show you my tapping and show you Quan Yin too. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, under the arm. Quan Yin, sometimes spelt Quan Yin with a K, or you can do it with a Q, is a bodhisattva, which is a Buddha-like being, the process of the goddess of mercy. I'm actually tapping under my arm. I'm not sure if I told you that. She was acknowledged in Buddhist traditions in China, but she goes beyond religion and warms the hearts of those who call on her. top of the crown. She has a strong connection to healing energy, particularly Reiki. Just as I read this, my feet start heating up because I am healing touch trained, and that's very similar to Reiki except without the symbols. But anyways, I release healing through my feet as well. So my feet and hands automatically activate when energy is flowing, releasing from my body. So it's funny that my feet are all of a sudden kicked on, and I read that part. It says, she has a strong connection to healing energy, particularly Reiki, and encourages people to offer care, forgiveness, compassion to themselves and others. All right, so the eyebrow point. Compassion is about recognizing the spirit in others. It's about seeing that they have come from the same source as you do. Side of the eye. First of all, the keepers of the light want to acknowledge all the service and commitment that you have offered to others. Under the eye. You are all love. If you are finding it difficult with anyone at the moment, the best way you can move forward is to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Under the nose, just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, and challenges. Under the lip, this card brings a message of friendship and care. Collarbone, helping you see those around you that do have your best intentions. Under the arm, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Top of the crown, move into compassion and develop a greater understanding. This will elevate your spirit connection to love. Quan Yin has a very, very sweet energy. I have a beautiful little altar set up, and I put a lot of crystals around it's a white jade Quan Yin statue with a bunch of crystals and a bunch of plants that my starter plants are always with Quan Yin to help care for them. Okay, so that is the Ascended Master that wants to work with us for that week. June 28th through July 5th, call on Quan Yin. But Archangel Metatron's message is go with the flow. So I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty busy week energetically. It hasn't really stopped, honestly. But also astrologically, I believe we're coming into the third and final eclipse during this time. So I feel like when you have to go with the flow, it's just like keep going, paddle on, and surrender is the message for this card, right? So we're gonna go to eyebrow point. Okay. Let's see. Go with the flow, number 42, which is a 6. Paddle on. You're being asked to take a moment to think about what you really believe. Side of the eye. Do you believe that life is a dangerous place where you're not equipped to survive? Under the eye. A place where unseen dangers lie behind everything? Or do you believe or you feel at peace with life, ready to allow Archangel Michael to steer you where you need to be, flowing your own way and power towards your next destination? Under the nose, the energy of flow helps you understand that you have to trust in spirit means, and in spirit means that you are given what you need during your journey when you need it, really. Under the lip, you are provided with a simple boat to sail down life's meandering ways. Collarbone, you don't need unnecessary burdens or luxuries. You'll be given what you need at any one time so that you can travel light and unhindered by heavy pressure or possessions. side of the arm, under the arm, I mean. You are provided with simple ore to stir yourself. How do you see this? Is this something inadequate for your purpose? Or is this actually all you need? That's a great question. Top of the crown. For many, unseen forces are at work in the process of flow. If you could see this, it would make it so much easier for you to adopt this stance. Eyebrow. Yet it also would make a mockery of flow, which is about trust and faith. Side of the eye. You never set off down a river unprepared. You're always supported by Archangel Metatron at every twist and turn under the eye. You are asked to really feel into this now, under the nose. Ask yourself, who makes the water smooth, enabling safe passage to the wildest whirlpools, cascading waterfalls? Under the lip. And then when you reach the water's edge and you can see nothing on the horizon, Metatron is there to carry you and your boat safely to the next place along the way. Collarbone. If you would only flow and allow your spiritual realm, the spiritual realm, to carry you, let go and surrender, you will be able to see the beauty all around you in every part of your journey forward. Under the arm is a journey without beginning or end, the path of eternal life that takes us through this incarnation and into the next. And it is so much easier for the body, mind, and soul if we just would let go and flow. Crown, maintaining a fluid state of control, ego, or will that just allows life to unfold in its own pace, in its own time, in its own way. Everything is provided for you. Just flow and you will see. Okay, that's beautiful. Trust, flow, and just know that you have so much support, even if you can't even see it. If you could, you would be a lot more at ease with not being so overloaded and over-prepared, right? Okay, so this is the final card from Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. It says Pillar of Light, and the light is really shining and really bright on it. So it says your vibration is rising and you're the oracle. I love this card. So I saved it for the last because it does have a thing I want to tap in at the end. Okay, let me take a sip. Okay, eyebrow point. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. You are heaven and earth in perfect expression. Side of the eye. A conduit for the light of heavens to earth. Of the heavens to earth, you are the rainbow bridge. Under the eye, take time to meditate and imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting to the light from the heavens above you and all the way through to the center of the earth. And as that light shines through each and every one of your chakras, it activates, clears, centers, and aligns them. Under the nose, and also activates the rainbow bridge, which many sacred scriptures are speaking about. Under the lip, raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet at the same time. Linking to higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, the spirit with the ancient wisdom, the keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, your voice, and your creation, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to the angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. Under the arm, you are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside of you. You hold all the wisdom of the entire universe in your body. In the portal of your heart and every cell of your body. Top of the crown, do not see the angels and guides as above you. Without you, they would have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. Stay here. We're going to do the Work Your Light activation quote. And feel free to take a picture if you want to. If you can get a good shot, I'll try to put it closer. And then it says, I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells, DNA, and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. And then we end on the third eye with, so be it, and so it is. Take a deep breath. And let it all out. Grab your double terminated wand, close your portal, counterclockwise on the floor, giving gratitude for all of the energy that left my body during this tapping video. And I'm giving gratitude for it to be transformed, transmuted, and recycled and turned into love, peace, and harmony to be dispersed throughout the planet, places seen and unseen that actually need it the most. So be it, and so it is. And it is done. It is done. It is done. Okay, so thank you guys for joining me and taking this time to lift your vibration, to let go of what no longer serves you and your field, and to keep on tapping. Stay calm. Use this as a tool. It's here for you as many times as you need and as often as you want. You can replay it as often as you need to in these times. I get it. But yeah, keep on tapping, stay healthy, stay well, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.